Welcome to LifeDreamMarketing.com and congratulations for taking the time to watch this presentation. What I'm about to share with you is some very powerful information that will help you achieve success marketing your business, and in this case, marketing your website. Understanding the importance of marketing. Marketing is your business. It's the number one role you must undertake for the success of your business. You could have the greatest website in the world, but unless people know about it, then it's quite simple. You're not going to have success. If you have no one going to your website, then you're not going to make any money. You need to spend as much time as possible marketing your business and the least amount of time on other activities. There's a saying, don't major in the minors, where you spend time on the things that don't move your business forward. Use outsourcing to cover those things you're not so good at and concentrate your efforts on marketing. What marketing strategies should you focus on? Well, there are some short-term strategies, the things you need to do in the first 30 to 90 days. And then there's your ongoing marketing plan. Also outsourcing tasks, testing and measuring. And the more time you spend on marketing, the more successful you'll be. And remember, progress is more important than perfection. So get started today. When it comes to launching your website, here are some short-term strategies that you can do. And you don't have to do them all at once, but the more you do, the more success you will have. One of the key things you want to achieve with your website is to get people to come back. And they can do this by opting into your newsletter or your memberships. And remember, people buy with emotion. So there's got to be a benefit for them, a solution to the problem. You've got to try and hit on their red hot button. And for more information on attracting and keeping red hot customers, I encourage you to read the ebook, How to Attract Red Hot Prospects. The secret is in your sales letter. And you can opt into this ebook by going to the home page of the LifeDreamMarketing.com website and clicking on the ebook. So when it comes to launching your website, here are some important points to consider. 1. Have a list of contacts to launch your website to. Check out your address book, email contact list, business cards, phone diary, social networking sites like Facebook, and wherever you have a list of contacts. Prepare and send 8 pre-written launch emails. Send one each week. There are those who opt in early, however most people take 5 to 7 forms of contact before buying. In these emails, list the benefit, and don't forget to call your customers to action. 3. Follow up with phone calls. Call as many people as you can. This way you can answer their questions and increase the likelihood of them becoming a customer. 4. Invite them for a coffee and a chat. 5. Have a launch party. 6. Send out letters by direct mail. This is a powerful strategy. If people are uncomfortable about making a purchase on the website, they might feel comfortable with an introductory letter in the mail. Send people to a gift page with bonuses. Again, these bonuses must spell out a benefit to your prospect, and there must be some value in it for them. You want people to think they're getting more for less. That way the risk isn't as great. You want people to think they're getting more for less. You want them to think the risk in buying isn't as great as they first thought. 7. An excellent conversion strategy is to send out a personalised email to find out what your prospect wants. 8. Finally, launch your website or your newsletter. Make your newsletter weekly, fortnightly or monthly. And remember, the more frequent the contact, the better. And remember to have fun and think positively. Now, when it comes to developing your ongoing marketing plan, you must have a plan that helps you focus your efforts. And there are 3 components to your marketing plan. The first is generating leads. And this is where you create your potential customers for your website. Number 2 is your conversion rate. This is how many people are going to convert into paying customers, and that's usually a percentage of your leads. And remember, you want to get this as high as possible. And number 3 is retention. This is how you're going to hold on to your customer for the longest period of time. Now, it's a good idea to use a combination of offline and online strategies to get the best results. And I'd suggest you use a combination of 5 to 7 strategies. Further on in this presentation, I've listed different marketing strategies that fall under these categories, and I've separated them into offline and online strategies. And you'll find training videos and resources on this website that will teach you about these various strategies. I will highlight the benefits and the disadvantages for using each of these strategies, and you have to decide what will work for you based on your strengths and weaknesses, what interests you, and what you like and enjoy doing, and how much time you have. I'm not suggesting you do all the strategies, but what I am suggesting is you pick 5 to 7 strategies that cover lead generation, conversion and retention, and implement them. And remember, a mix of online and offline will get you the best results. You've got to learn what you can about each of the strategies before you start executing them. Remember this: unless you put these strategies into action, nothing is going to happen. Actions equal results. And knowledge is power, but only the application of that knowledge is going to make you money. The whole reason for your business is for you to make money and to make an impact. Now, here are some online strategies, and next to them I've written whether they'll help you with your lead generation, conversion or retention. Here we've got email marketing, video marketing, podcasting, blogs and forums, which will all help you with your lead generation, conversion and retention. Then there's directories, article marketing, social marketing, online press releases. They'll help with lead generation and conversion. And then there's Web 2.0 sites, member profiles, bonuses with sales and live chat. Some offline strategies you could implement are direct mail, telemarketing, SMS and public speaking, teleclasses and webinars. They can all be used for lead generation, conversion and retention. Social events, newsletters, media publicity. Then of course there's card collecting, launch a party, one-on-one demonstrations, and then send cards and gifts to retain your customers. Now we'll move on to testing and measuring. Now, it's only viable to do testing and measuring when you have enough traffic or have generated enough momentum. If you don't have enough traffic, then there's no point worrying about testing and measuring. In the beginning, I suggest you spend as much time as you can on generating leads, with about 10% on conversion and 10% on retention. And once you see traffic coming to your website, begin to rise your focus to about 1/3 of your time on each of the components, and eventually having a balance of all 3. One way to look at the amount of traffic coming to your website is through Google Analytics. Link Tracker will also show you what's working and what's not. And if you go to the blog of Lifedream Marketing, you'll find training videos on both Google Analytics and Link Tracker. Then of course there's your own data generated from your back end, and that is the people who have signed up for your newsletters, memberships or claimed gifts. And remember, whatever's working, keep doing it. What's not working, ask yourself the question, would my time be better served doing something else, or should I keep doing what I'm doing for a little bit longer? It may be as simple as tweaking a strategy, or it may be just a matter of a bit more time before you start seeing results. Using outsourcing to accelerate growth. Now remember, you don't have to do all the work yourself. There are people out there who could look at doing the things you're not very strong at, such as write and submit articles, design and set up websites, administration, and so on. And if you go to websites like elance.com, rentacoda.com, guru.com, and odesk.com, there are people there that get to bid on your project. These are businesses that are out there to provide virtual assistance for 100 of different activities. These people get to bid on your project. You list the project and people bid on it. You get to check out their profile, and you only pay once you are happy with their work. If you're not very confident in the beginning, start with a small project. And when you know what you're doing, then you can move on to bigger projects. Now the last and final step is to put your plan into action. As I said earlier, it's your responsibility to do the marketing and the promotion. To comment on this video or for more information about our WordPress training, email me at donnabeckett60@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.